Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if
Okay, good morning guys, good morning. I already started this vlog 2 seconds ago. Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. So it is now the next day and it is almost 5:19. Almost, it is 5:19. I was gonna say almost 5:30. I'm getting ready to start dinner, but I did have a doctor's appointment this morning to get my thyroid checked, so we did that. And then she did like some other things, you know. I heard them say like vitamin D. I don't know what else they're checking on me. They're checking other things. So, but I did discuss my eczema. As you can see, look, see, it's back, you guys, it's back. It stayed gone for about 2 weeks, and now I just get random spots. There's one there, there's one there. Looks like there's one there, but there's not. I don't see it. That's weird. This one is the worst hand. So it's gonna focus on my face. It's not gonna focus. It's like, no, Pam. Ugly fingers. Anyway, it looks better than it was this morning. So she's gonna refer me to a dermatologist, because I was telling her, you know, this has been going on forever and ever. And we've tried the triseminal, or trisem, is that what it's called? Trisem, I don't even know. The one that starts with triam, T-R-I-A-M, seminal. And then we tried the other one, whatever, the one that starts with a B. So I told her about going to the walk-in clinic, get that, whatever, and now it stayed gone for like 2 weeks, and now it's back, and you know, it's just, so she gave me a stronger one. So she prescribed this, which is a stronger steroid, and she said to try this to see if it can get it to calm down, and then we will work with the dermatologist just to see what we can do. I know before I was like, I don't want to get on steroids because blah 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 blah, but I'm tired of it, y'all. I'm tired of it. I mean, it has been going, I mean, the 2 weeks, sorry, I'm walking all around, the 2 weeks that, I'm trying to straighten on the table, the 2 weeks that I had the steroid shot was the first 2 weeks in a long time that I actually had a little bit of clear skin. I mean, for the most part it was gone, but you could still see like where it was or whatever, but I didn't have any pain associated with it. Putting away some of our groceries. This is new, so it hasn't been opened yet, so I can go in the cabinet, but I'm getting ready to cook dinner. We did go to Walmart and got my prescription, and then I picked up a few more things, and we got 4 eggs, and I got a new layer. Actually, I think I got 2. I think the 2 Asian black chickens are laying eggs now. Did I tell you guys that my white ones, well, at least one of my white ones I know, for like, they're not laying every day yet. It's funny how the Eyes of Brown and the Golden Comet and the Bantams, when they started laying, they laid every day. The white chickens, they're actually supposed to be really, really good layers, but I've only gotten 2 white eggs, which are right here. I haven't used them yet. So I've only gotten 2 white eggs so far. And then I marked all those eggs yesterday, so when I went today there was 4 eggs, and they're all the lighter brown, so I know, I don't know if I mentioned it, but what I do, is that one of them? Is that it? No? The one chicken, I must have used up all her eggs. I think she'll be... But her eggs are like darker than the other eggs. But anyway, so we'll start getting eggs again, because for a while, you know, they were laying in that nesting box and I wasn't getting any. So I'm getting ready to make, I'm going to make this recipe here, which is called I have no idea. It doesn't tell me. It is called a chicken bacon ranch bubble up. Maybe that's what it was called. Cheesy. Maybe the word cheesy was in there. I don't remember. But I will try to remember to leave a link down below to this recipe. What I like to do, if you haven't figured it out by now, is that I like to just look up some random recipes and then we try them. So I have the Pioneer Woman cookbook. It's right over right there. That Jane sent me, and I want to get some recipes out of it and try it now that it's getting like cooler, you know what I mean? Not that you couldn't make them, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna make this. It says it takes 50 minutes, so I'm gonna start it now, so it'll be done when my husband gets home. Delicious. The only thing is that the biscuits, like the underside of the biscuit pieces, was not cooked all the way. I think, because I was telling my husband, I was like, and I read reviews on it, and some of the reviews, one of the reviews was like, the biscuits good, but the biscuits weren't cooked on the bottom. And then somebody's reply was, the biscuits go on top, not on the bottom. But now I know what that review was about, because they're talking about the underside of the biscuits. They were not cooked all the way. The tops were nice and brown, and you know, they were done. So I think, like, it was good. It would be good even without the biscuits. Like if you just made it and then made biscuits on the side, or like Uncle Brian said, like if you get the flaky biscuits and then just put like thin layers of biscuits on the top. Or I used to make this chicken pot pie, and it was an easy chicken pot pie. And you take the Bisquick, like the Bisquick mix stuff, and mix it up, and then put the dollops of Bisquick on top, and then it made the crust for the top of the pot pie. I think it would be just as good on this. I will probably make this again, but like I said, I will do something different for the biscuit part. Either even serve it with biscuits, like if you actually made biscuits and then just put it over top of your biscuit. That might be a good option. Anyway, so it is late, like late now. It is like 10:59. I've been making hair bows all day, and I've been like, it's like one of those days where I made a bunch of hair bows, and I made dinner, but I can't tell you what else I did because it's just, time just got away from me, and I was trying to edit a vlog, and well, then I went to the doctor this morning. There's that. Journey's down here, and she just came to me. I was getting ready to sew, which reminds me. Okay. There should be 2. I was like, I was very confused. I had 1, 2, 3 of these, and I'm like, what? There should be one more pink piece somewhere, because there was 2 sections of pink. I'm like, what? Journey just ran upstairs. Yeah, so Journey just came to me. I'm getting ready to sew this, and she's like, I'm itchy. And I look, and she is broke out in hives. For those who haven't been watching very long, Journey seems to be allergic to a lot of things, and like we don't really know what, because I'm looking for my other pink piece. She keeps randomly breaking out in hives, and she has ever since she was, newborn. We tried to figure out, and we've taken her to the doctor, and they're just like, oh, she's just having an allergic reaction to something. I'm like, it'd be kind of nice to know what it is, but they never, said anything about doing any further testing or anything like that. So, they said just to last time, give her Benadryl if it gets itchy. Just keep an eye on it. And they usually do go away. I'm trying to see if there's... Okay. I try to look for like when I cut them, I can kind of tell which pieces go together by looking at the ends of them. Because if they have the same kind of cut on them, then they probably are the same. But I saw this one had a funny look at this. So I was like, is that on all of them? Anyway, so Journey's breaking out. She's got, like, they're all around her waistband. Like where her waistband would be. And she's not potty trained yet. And she wears pull-ups. And then we still have a few diapers that we're using up the remainder of. So I occasionally put her in the diapers, but it's the same diapers we've been using, so it's nothing new there. There's nothing new with the pull-ups. The only thing, there's actually a couple things. My husband started using a new, I say my husband does laundry, for those that don't know, but he started using a different detergent, and so we were not sure if maybe that, Journey's clothes still get washed in baby, and we don't actually use Dreft. We use the Purex version of Dreft, and so we still wash her clothes in there because she breaks out. And so he started using a different soap. He's like, it could be that, her being on us, on whatever. She did take a nap on the couch, and he said he washed the couch cover in that. So that could be something. And today, this morning when we were out feeding goats, she was going, ouch, ouch, and she was barefoot. And so I thought because there's a bunch of acorns down there, and the little things that come off that tree, they're like prickly little pods, and so I thought maybe she was stepping on those, and that's why she was going ouch, ouch, but she could have been stepping in an anthill. So I looked at her foot, and she does have one little blister on the top of her foot where it could have been a fire ant. So there's that. I do know another time she stepped in fire ants and she broke out in hives. So that could be a possibility. She also had a pumpkin spice donut this morning. It was the little munchkins. She had one of those. And I'm trying to see if I can think of anything else. Also, I think that I think sometimes she breaks out in hives, like before she gets sick, if that makes sense. Like if her body's fighting off a cold or something, she might break out in hives. So I'm hoping that's not it, but she's got a ton of them, like all along her diaper. On one side of her, it's worse than the other. I'll have to see if that's the side she was laying on, because she did fall asleep. And when she fell asleep, she was kind of like facing the TV, but on her side. So I'll see. It is that side. So could be the couch cover, could be a fire ant, she could be getting sick. And she had a donut. She's got them all worse on one side, and then she's got them on the other side, and then she's got one on her belly, and she's got one on her chest, and she was getting one on her cheek. So we just gotta keep an eye on it. Anyway, I need to get this ribbon trim done.